Hey guys, so this is the morning after the fallout with Jaguar Wright and the big blow up between her husband, and Solar. And her son called into Sean Davy's show this morning just to state what's going on with his mom, to clear the record, to set people straight, because there's a lot of inconsistencies, allegations, speculations, etc., going around out there. So her son wanted to clear the record. Now, first of all, I have to commend his bravery and how he broke the story down. And he was very clear, concise, and like he said, he's a grown man capable of speaking his truth, the truth. And also, before I continue, I have to commend his grandmother for how she raised him, because his mother was absent, whether by choice or not. That is not what I'm looking into right now. My point is, he had a good upbringing with his grandmother. And so I have to commend his grandmother. He's a very eloquent young man, and he will do any mother proud for him to be their son. So, Jaguar Wright, you have a lot to be proud of. Your son is an upstanding young man and a God-fearing man, which is so important in today's climate, because he said he went and got baptized. His mother was there, Jaguar Wright, his grandmother, his father, stepfather, everyone was there. And he said it was like a rebirth when he came out that water. Before he went in and after he went in, he felt the journey. And so it was a new beginning for him. And I think it was very important for him to go through his own journey in salvation, because he has gone through so much. We could not even imagine all the things that he's gone through. Remember, he lost his brother, and his mother is always on the boob tube talking a lot of stuff. Some of it may or may not be true, but for a young man coming up, he said he went through bullying. People bullied him. And for a young man coming up, I can imagine the pressure of other people his age just taunting him about what his mother said, didn't say, what she looked like, where she's sleeping, her whole way of life probably was enough for him to be bullied so intensely. I can only imagine what he went through. Because smaller than that, kids get bullied over, whether their teeth are crooked, or they got cross eyes, or they're stuttering, or they walk with a hop limp, whatever. They get bullied over the minute things. Can you imagine something so big? I'm not going to say monumental. Something so big as Jaguar Wright out in social media, always, for lack of a better word, always putting on a show. So I would imagine it's hard enough meandering your way through life as a young person, but to have to explain your mother's actions constantly to others has got to be one of the hardest things. So anyway, I got out of the way. Kudos to this young man. You've been raised so well, and I hope you find joy in your life. You meet a young woman who you can settle down with and start having your own children. But in any event, I wish you well. And anyway, getting into the video now. So he was interviewed by Sean Davy Way, his show. He called in and he had an interview with him, and he said a couple of things that was quite interesting.
Because now I've gotten a whole view about what's been going on.
Absolutely.
And in your hindsight, what do you feel is going on?
To me, I was confused about what had been happening because this is out of the blue and unordinary. Mm-hmm. However, thanks to thank goodness for last Saturday. Well, not yesterday, but Saturday. Last Saturday, I was baptized, mm-hmm. And after taking a look at everything else from what I've seen from my perspective, and finally get a word from what had happened across the entirety of last week with Daryl, my stepdad, mm-hmm. I now have the whole picture. To put it simply, and the only way I could best describe this entire situation is religiously. So anybody who happens to be an atheist, sorry, but the way I see this situation, a demon had been attempting to possess my mother and take over her and lure her into her death. Mm-hmm.
So her son said he got a clear picture because after his stepdad explained the situation, he's convinced that this guy Solar really was trying to invade his mother, not only her physical being, but every aspect of her. So guys, my commentary continues on the second video. I'm over and out on this first one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.